service butler, ready to serve. Smart solutions you deserve. From calls to jobs, we do it right. The butler's here, day or night.
They simplify your service, grow with ease. AI solutions for all your needs.
The home service butler here for you. Efficiency and care in all we do. Home service butler, simplifying service, empowering success.
Good afternoon, everybody out there in AI land. This is Bill with the Home Service Butler. I'm really excited today. We're actually starting to do industry-specific modules. Okay, so obviously we do a lot with HVAC, and well, we're starting to build modules for other industries. Okay, so we're going to have modules for the appliance repair industry. We're going to have modules for the roofing industry. We're going to have modules for the lawn care industry, for maintenance industry, quite a few industries, okay? But today I wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart because I kind of started off, years ago, doing some roofing. Very familiar with hail damage, very familiar with insurance adjuster meetings way back in the day. And I think one of the things that I learned is, some adjusters just come out and they're like, yeah, great, done, get it done. Then you get this adjuster that's like, I don't know, this doesn't even look like hail damage. I mean, even if it is, there's not been a storm here. Then you got to go to work, right? Then you got to get online. Then you got to Google. Then you got to do this. Then you got to do that. So we're going to build a module for the roofing industry that's going to take some of the guesswork out. So inside the Home Service Butler, you're going to be able to have access to the roofing module if you're a roofer, and you simply just have it loaded on your app. You're going to go out there, you're going to climb up on a roof, and you're going to take a picture of the damage. When that picture is taken, it's going to automatically start the little hamster wheels moving. That picture is going to be sent into AI. AI is going to look at that picture. AI is going to interpret that picture, and it's going to give you a response. First, it's going to tell you what's wrong with the shingle. Simple question, what's wrong with it? It's going to respond with what it thinks to be wrong. And then we're going to quantify those results. This is exciting. We're going to quantify those results with facts. Okay, so what's wrong with the shingle? It's obvious. I mean, AI is going to interpret the picture. It's going to come back and it's going to tell you that it's hail damage. But what size hail did this damage? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of showing you the graphical interface I use to start building my questions. And then I take my questions and I take it to my developers. My developers further refine those questions. And then we ask these questions at our back door. Okay, we ask these questions through our interface, and then we're able to pre-populate fields and forms with these questions. But this is kind of how I start designing the AI questions at the beginning. So this is kind of what you're looking at. So what caused this damage and how big is it? Well, this picture obviously appears to be hail damage. Okay, great. Now we have hail damage. So let's go one step further. What size hail possibly caused this damage? All right, that's pretty important because it comes up a lot. Like, I mean, clearly there's been no hail in this area that was that big, right? I've heard that a million times where they start to question the damage based on what their reports say. Happens all the time. So let's go ahead and go a little further. So end result is this was 1 to 1.5 inch hail, and it was probably possibly driven by strong winds. I mean, wind-driven hail is a lot more, impactful than just a simple hailstorm where it's coming, east, vertical, I guess. So first of all, we identified that it's hail damage. I think it's hail damage. AI agrees it's hail damage. And we both agree, me and AI, that it's possibly 1 to 1.5 inch diameter. Okay, great. So let's find out when it happened. When could have this possibly happened at my location? Which is a very key thing, is you got to have a storm date. If you don't got a storm date, you ain't got nothing but an argument, and they don't work. I mean, you got to have a storm date, okay? And I think there's a lot of roofers out there that are running around in old storms, or they're running around in marginal areas where they just don't have a fresh storm, or they're actually outside of the storm swath trying to get stuff bought, because inside the swath, it's a freaking war zone, right? So what this app is going to do is it's going to give you the information to arm you with the consumer and with the insurance adjuster of why you're calling this a problem. And you're going to be able to do it on the roof in 2 minutes. All right, so check it out. So we know it's 1.5 inch diameter hail. We know we found this damage at 3739 Broadway, Grove City, Ohio. We found this today. So when could have it possibly happened? Okay, so basically, at this address, it's consistent with hail. However, based on the valid data, there have been no significant hail events in Grove City during December 2024. The most recent notable storm happened on July 15th, 2024. We had quarter-size hail. That doesn't fit our criteria, but it did fit our criteria at some point. Nothing happened here. Whoops. February 27th, 2024, we did experience a storm, and it did have reports of 1.5-inch diameter hail. Uh-oh, Mr. Adjuster, we got a storm date. That quick, on the roof, 2 minutes. It's all going to be pre-populated. It's going to give all the detail. It's going to give an automated report based off this information that we can hand to the insurance company as our evidence that this is, in fact, a covered loss. We're going to further compile this information with industry standard other software solutions that you all use. We're going to give you the ability to get a EagleView, hopefully. We haven't got there yet. We do have to communicate with them. We got to get API access, but that's a dream, but I think it's going to get included. We're going to take and then give you the opportunity to populate this report, measure the roof. We're going to try to get some integrations with Exactimate if possible. We're going to be reaching out to these companies very quickly to find out what API interface they offer. And we're going to give you, hopefully, one-touch completion of a 100% report. So we're going to arm you with the file you need to get this job approved without spending hours and hours and hours doing it. You're going to use this 2 ways. One, to convince the customer they do in fact have a problem. It's not just your opinion. This is what we came up with using our AI automated system. This is where we got our information. It gives you the detail. HailTrace said it. And you're going to be able to give this information directly to the homeowners to build more value in what you just said you had happen, or what you just found. And we all been up there, right? We get up there, we take some pictures, we come back down, we show the homeowner, they're kind of skeptical. It's your opinion. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but let me think about it. When you show them the report that is put together with this much detail, they're going to sign your contract. They're going to sign your contract. I promise you that. If they won't sign your contract, well, get a new salesman. Second, we're going to get up there with the insurance adjuster. When the insurance adjuster starts to argue with us, we're going to simply show him the report. If he questions the report, we'll simply regenerate the report right in front of him. And then we're going to hand him the report and say, well, if this is wrong, please let us know. And they're going to be like, what? It's going to give you evidence that nobody else has. It's going to make the insurance companies think twice about what they're doing out there, because you're going to get information in real time on the roof that nobody else has. So I'm pretty excited about this. This is an industry-specific module. We're going to be doing our next video on the appliance repair business, okay? This is not near and dear to my heart, but I did learn some valuable lessons buying a new refrigerator last year. Bought a brand new refrigerator, I don't know, it cost me like $1,600, right? Next thing you know, the darn thing ain't getting cold enough. So I go through this, I go through that. I get these appliance repairmen out there. I'm like 3 weeks later, LG calls me and says, oh yeah, by the way, Bill, this refrigerator has a known issue and it's already under recall, so we're going to send you out a check for $1,600 and we're going to call it a day. Like, well, how come the dude you sent out here to fix it didn't know that? Well, because he has to research all this information. He has to do the same legwork that took me a month to do. He has to do it too. So we're going to make a module for the home appliance industry that's going to give them all the information they need on this refrigerator, all available parts, all service bulletins, all recalls at the speed of light. He's going to take a picture of the sticker, and it's going to give him all the information he needs about that product. And when he starts to do product availability and when he can get it, he's going to automatically be able to search his inventory and the inventory of the companies he typically uses. So he'll be able to quote faster and more accurate. He'll be able to know that this is a recall on this refrigerator. We're not even going to try to fix it. We're just simply going to get your refrigerator out. They're going to cover the cost of the refrigerator. You're just going to pay me to install it and to deliver it and put it in. The because that's one thing they did not do for me when I had to get my refrigerator replaced. They didn't send somebody out to take the doors off and carry it down the hill. Nope. I had to do it. And you know what I did? I pulled out the old saw, cut that damn thing up in my living room and threw it out the window because it was too heavy. Anyway, I'll get off that rant. Okay, so everybody in the roofing industry, we're going to do this on a case-by-case basis. In the comment section, let me know why your company should be the first to demo this. And we're going to pick a couple companies to demo this module. Probably about 3 weeks. I think we'll probably have this up in a beta phase, so we can kind of figure out what you guys think. We want to find out some of the questions you'd like to incorporate inside this because, gosh, I've been kind of out of the roofing business for a while now. So there's going to be some questions that you're going to want answered automatically that I may not be asking right now. So that's why we want to beta test it. So in the comments, tell me why your company should be the first to beta test it. I'll read through the comments. I'm going to pick a couple companies out, and we're going to give you some access to do some beta testing for us, and we're going to go from there. So thank you so much for your time today. And from the home service Butler to all the AI fans out there, thank you for taking the time to watch this video.